welcome back to Tech Tips TV. So for Christmas, I actually was lucky enough to get my hands on an NZXT Hue Plus, which is an awesome LED lighting kit from the company NZXT. It was out of stock from NZXT themselves, but luckily Newegg had a couple of them for $60, which is the price that they go for. It's a really cool set. It comes with 4 LED strips and the controller, which is it can go into a 2.5-inch drive slot, which is really cool. So I actually mounted it onto the custom piece that I did for the case for the solid state drives. So now it's the 2 solid state drives and then the Hue Plus. So that's really cool. The only complaint that I have kind of with how the wires go is that the power cable is actually a Molex pin. Molex controller. Molex connector. So I actually had to cut that, and I had an extra SATA cable, so I just cut that, or I took 2 of the wires for the plus 5 volt and the ground for it, and wired those 2 together. Once I get back up to school, I'll solder them. I'll solder the connectors together. So this way, that's all set. Right now, it's kind of just back there, but I'll get that sorted out once I get back to school. Otherwise, I like it a lot. It's got 2 channels. Right now I have both channels, or I'm only using 1 channel, and all 4 strips that come with the Hue Plus are inside the case, and I'll show you some cool effects that you can do with it in a moment. But, so I've got all 4 strips that come with the Hue Plus hooked up to channel 1, and my plan is to get 2 more strips from NZXT, and I'll wire those for under the case, so it kind of gives like an underglow effect, which I think will be really cool. And also you can control both channels separately. So I guess let's go into, I'll show you the software, and then we'll go into all of the cool effects that you can do with it. Alright, so here's the software. It's called CAM. From NZXT, you can go to nzxt.com/cam to download the software, and you'll choose, what peripherals you have for that are usable with CAM. They actually just updated it to version 3.0, and I'm really extremely happy with it now because it was kind of iffy in the beginning with 2.0, but they just released 3.0. I think it was a couple days ago. So now they have a lot better interface and whatnot. So CAM starts off with the dashboard and everything, so it shows you your temperatures and your load on all your stuff and whatnot. So this isn't so important, but it's a cool feature to have so you can monitor. So up here you can see you have different things, and this you can just go what's in your build, games, that's if you're gaming, and when you have Hue Plus, it'll have the tab for the Hue Plus over here. And as you can see, you have your 2 channels here, and I have all 4 strips that come with the Hue Plus connected to channel 1, as it shows here, and no strips on channel 2. So actually I can flip that off, and because I don't need that one on yet, until I get the more of the strips from NZXT. So if we go to configure LEDs, there's a lot of cool different things you can do. You got breathing, you got fading. It's a marquee. You can go around with one, or a covering marquee that does from one color to another. You pulse, spectrum wave, alternating candlelight. Candlelight's really cool. It's a new feature that they just added recently, not in 3.0, but in one of the recent version 2 updates. That kind of gives it like that glow of a candlelight, which is really cool. I like it. Sometimes I'll just put it on. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the effects and show you what each one kind of does. So obviously fixed is just fixed, so we can save changes, and it's a fixed color, and you've got full RGB spectrum here for the LEDs, so you can do pretty much whatever color you want to do. Some of them might show up, like if you do like a color like that, the darker you go to, the closer you go to black, it's going to be dimmer and dimmer. And when you go to black, obviously they'll be off. but when you go up and do like an orange, you can see there's that. And breathing, this is what I have. I have it on like a gold, kind of a goldish color, so it brings out the gold I have in my build, which is really cool. So I have it on that. Fading, it just goes from color to color, as you can see. Marquee, it just has one light. You can kind of choose the group size, so if you want like a bigger group, and it goes around 10 LEDs all the way. One thing that I found really cool is if like a comet, so it kind of follows with dimmer LEDs behind it. If you did without the comet, it would literally just be the whole strip lighting up, versus, you know, having the one bright LED and then dimmer and dimmer LEDs following behind. So I like the comet. It's really cool. Covering marquee, same kind of thing, just with you know, with different colors. Pulse, self-explanatory. Spectrum wave is actually kind of cool. Sometimes I just turn it on because it's pretty cool. It just goes, you know, on all colors. Alternating, it just alternates between the colors. Again, you can change group size, all that cool stuff. Candlelight, here's an example of a candlelight. I don't know if you'll be able to see it in the video, but it's kind of cool. It's like it kind of changes the brightness on some of them, so it's really cool. With smart, you can actually go based on what your GPU and CPU temperature are currently. So right now, I guess I'm in the 50s. We can check the dashboard. Oh, 47. So it's about close. It's up towards the higher end, so that's why it's kind of like the purple color right now. And again, if you went into if I went into gaming or something and I had it on GPU, I'm sure we would see that definitely change. Probably go up into the red. Actually, probably not go into the red. But, you know, let's say if we changed this to like a green. Yeah, see, so it'll change. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you can see, I guess it kind of fades between them. So that's why it seems that it's more of like a green-blue instead of a green. I didn't even know that. So that's pretty cool. So it does kind of fade in between based on the temperature. So you can kind of see it flickering between them. So you could probably set this up so that it transitions smoothly between all of them. Not so that it's kind of just like so harsh and whatnot. Delete that profile. Custom, I don't really know why this is here, because it's pretty much, unless you can add like custom profiles for custom mode. Select the LED. Oh, I see. Oh, so I can change like individual LEDs. Oh, that's kind of cool. All right, so you can see. Actually, you can't see because I don't have the software up right now. But if I could show you, you can select the actual individual LED that you want to change, and it will change that specific LED to whatever color. Now this is supposed to be on breathing, but oh, there it goes. So it is on breathing. So that's kind of cool. Another cool thing is audio. It's kind of iffy. It's not the best, but let's say we go to an audio. Obviously, there's no audio playing right now, so I'll play something here. No, I don't want to do that because YouTube sucks and audio rights, copywriting crap. So let's just go to my channel and we'll play a video, I guess, because that's not copywriting, that's copywriting my own shit. And there you go. So as you can tell, when there's audio, it kind of goes to the audio based on what's playing. All right, so that's pretty cool. I like it a lot. I think it's an awesome buy for $60. There's a lot of cool features, and I'm sure they're only going to continue to release new and improved features and build on the ones that they have, and maybe even let you do like your own, your own profile and I mean like effect really.
So that'd be cool if they did that. But we'll see, and maybe in the future I'll do an updated video if they continue to update kind of the things that you can do with it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely think this is a great choice if you want to go for LED lighting. Again, like I said, I'm going to go underneath. I'll get the 2 more strips, and I'll put them underneath. Oh, one thing I forgot, actually, that reminds me. The strips are magnetic, which is really cool, so this way I don't have to stick them in there permanently. So I thought that was a really cool feature, because obviously most computer cases are metal, so you can actually put it in there without having to use like the 3M tape that they do provide if it is a plastic case, or you're not using it, you're not putting it in like a computer case or anything. But I just thought I'd mention that. So anyways, hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any questions, just leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to answer. And see you next time.